Long ago, in a village built beside a wide, shimmering river, people believed the water had a heartbeat. They said if you listened closely at night, you could hear it whisper. Most villagers laughed at the old stories except for 13-year-old Tari. Tari loved the river. She loved the way the sunset painted it gold, the way fish skipped across its surface, and the way it seemed to hum. One evening, Tari noticed something strange while searching for her paddle. The water near the reeds was glowing faintly blue. She knelt down. Beneath the surface, she saw shapes, tall shapes, like towers. Her heart raced. Without thinking twice, she tied a rope around her waist, secured it to a tree, and slipped into the water. Instead of feeling cold, the river felt warm and gentle, like it was guiding her. As she sank deeper, the glow grew brighter, and then she saw it. A vast kingdom rested beneath the river. Golden rooftops shimmered. Coral-like gardens swayed in the current. Fish darted through archways carved from stone. The buildings looked ancient, yet untouched by time. Tari's feet touched the riverbed, but she could still breathe. A voice echoed softly around her. "Welcome back." A figure approached a tall woman wearing a crown shaped like flowing waves. Her eyes shone like moonlight on water. "You are a child of both land and river," the queen said. "Long ago, this kingdom thrived above the water. But when greed and fighting poisoned the land, the river rose to protect us. We have waited for someone brave enough to return." Tari stared in wonder. "Why me?" The queen touched the riverbed, and images swirled in the water. Villagers throwing waste into the river, cutting trees. "The river is weakening," the queen said gently. "If it dies, so will we." Tari understood. The lost kingdom wasn't gone, it was hidden, and it needed help. When Tari rose back to the surface, the glow faded behind her. She climbed onto the bank, soaked but determined. The next morning she spoke to the village elders. At first they doubted her story, but when fish began floating lifelessly days later and the river level dropped lower than ever before, they listened. Together the villagers cleaned the riverbanks. They planted trees. They stopped dumping waste. They treated the river like a living treasure. Weeks passed. One evening, as Tari stood by the water, the river shimmered brighter than ever. For a brief moment, beneath the surface, she saw golden rooftops glowing once more. The queen's voice whispered on the wind. "You remembered us." Tari smiled. The lost kingdom under the river was never truly lost. It was waiting to be protected.